Hey guys, today's the day they're supposed to be installing the lift. Just waiting for them to get here. Super excited, super stoked. As you can see, it's pretty bare over here. Just need to move the beast over my shoulder here, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward to when the guy gets here and starts setting up. As you can see, the 4-post lift is actually done now. So what I'm going to do is just kind of walk you around, tell you what the specs are, what the brand is, the things I had to do to it once the installer left, and then show you what I found underneath my car. So let's go ahead and do that. So it's actually a DMS 4-post car lift. The capacity on it is 8,000 pounds. The width is somewhere around 96, something like that. It's almost 10 inches wider than the BEM packs. So I'm actually very pleased with this thing. So, and the posts are probably just under 7 feet tall. One of the things I had to do once the gentleman left, I had to wire up this 110 cord to it, just because unfortunately he had to just use one of my extension cords to plug in to kind of push all the wires into to get it to actually hook up. But then it's just ran to a regular 110 outlet, nothing big. Like I said, this is a 110. It took about 2.5 quarts of hydraulic oil, and then I've got about a little over a quart and a half left. I think he may have topped it off a little bit. So this is my beast up here. And what I noticed when I was walking around checking, right here, I'm missing I don't know if you can see that real well, but I'm missing a bolt on my exhaust system. That's my brand new exhaust system. It's not even a year old yet. I did it from the manifold back. I would have loved to have done a video on that, but unfortunately I did that before I started vlogging or doing these videos to kind of help the community out with working on these particular vehicles. But as far as the 4-post lift goes, that's pretty much it. This right here is your operates your locks. Okay, so it's just, I don't know if you can see down in there. Flashlight. You can kind of see where all the locks are at. It's kind of hard to see, but they're actually just kind of welded in here like this. So it's real easy to see when you're sitting on the locks. And then when you have it unlocked, they're actually on the other end, you'll actually see the 2 tabs that are hanging down on the other side, which is really nice because it'll give you kind of an indication that you're actually off the stop. Another thing too, it's got these casters that you can actually hook up to this thing. There's the ramps right there. But these casters right here, you actually can hook up to the ramp. There's a tab right here. See that? There's a tab right there. Well, that tab hooks up right to here. And that hole, the caster will be here. And then down here is a post on either side, or actually a little rod on either side, that the other end, which is basically just this rod right here, and there's a, so it'll sit up underneath there, and once you actually lower the lift, it actually lowers it down onto that caster wheel, and it allows you to move it around. Also, it's actually pretty high up there. I gotta do some cleaning up there and clean down below. The clean down below is gonna happen once we get our shed installed finally. But they're way behind right now, so it's probably gonna be another month before I get all this stuff out of the garage. So definitely looking forward to that. It also comes with, get my spoiler out of the way here. It also comes with this jack tray, which he said will hold up to, I think he said 4,000 pounds or something to that effect. And if you're only lifting half the vehicle up, you know, that thing probably is only going to see maybe 2,000 of that if you're lucky. Then you got 3 or 4 drip trays under here, but I don't have nothing underneath there yet, so I'm not really too concerned about. Also, with the side rail, it has that ledge on either side, where I'm just going to cut a piece of 3/4 inch decking, and it'd be perfect if you look down there. It'll be perfect when I go to do an oil change on this vehicle. Probably pretty much any vehicle. But this 911, the oil pan is right here. You can see it, that's the drain plug right there. So you figure it'll be fairly close, but I still should have plenty of room to actually do it. So super excited, cannot wait to start doing some maintenance on these vehicles now that I got this thing in here. Also, a handful of people have said that you're able to use your quick jacks on these 4-post lifts, so I'm eager to try that out as well, because I have quick jacks down here that are no longer being used, because I don't like the idea of climbing on my knees every time I have to work under a vehicle. So that'll definitely help out. So super excited and stoked about this thing. Cannot wait to get this. I don't know if you can see back there, but once I move a bunch of that stuff out up top, you'll have a little bit more room. I'll probably be able to go up maybe one more, which I should easily be able to fit the wife's Lexus underneath there, or she's wanting another convertible, so we might do another 911. I don't know. It'll probably be the same generation. A 2009 we've been looking at. All right, guys, that pretty much does it for the 4-post lift. The garage transformation part 2. Part 3 will be insulating and drywalling the garage, and then part 4 painting, and then part 5 will probably be the maintenance on the vehicles, my Cayenne, which is right behind me, the 911, which is up on the lift, my Dodge Ram, which is out in the garage, driveway, my wife's vehicle. So I definitely got plenty of videos coming up, so thanks for watching.